people of our channel, of our Discord, of our YouTube, and of our Patreon, we need to talk. We have something to talk about.
We need to talk.
So anytime someone pulls you aside and says we need to talk, it's serious stuff. So Nathan and I actually have a what do you call it? It's a good problem to have or a bad problem to have. You could tell me to shut up at any point. That's fine.
I'll just hold up to this.
Yeah. Stop. Nathan and I, when we started this channel, it was initially just for us to hang out as friends, which we still do to this day, and for us to discover new music and just kind of go on a journey together. And we've been very fortunate that people have joined our Discord and joined our Patreon and said, hey, listen to this song, listen to that song. We're so grateful for everyone that has supported our channel that way. But there's not a fine line, but there's a breaking point in a good way. It's kind of a good problem to have, because what's happened is Nathan and I are getting so many song requests that we have to make a decision. Like, do we make every song $100? No, of course not. We can't do that. Yeah. But at the same time, we can't keep doing what we're doing at the pace we're doing it, because we both still have jobs and we have families. And essentially, if Nathan and I were both jobless and on some sort of medical pension, hey, knock our boots off, right? We could do 20 songs a day.
Quite honestly, if this channel paid the bills, then obviously we could devote all our time and energy into this channel, and then that would be what we do all the time. But it doesn't. And so because we're in this kind of zone of, well, how do we keep things going forward without stopping the momentum, but also making sure that we don't lose interest in the channel, we need to make a few changes. So we have a few ideas.
Let's say we got 100 more patrons, which isn't a lot. There's some channels that have freaking 2,000 to 3,000, 4,000 patrons, right?
Yep.
But they're not requesting songs. You can't do that kind of volume, okay? So Nathan and I have to kind of change our algorithm, or else we're never going to be able to grow. Essentially, we can get paid to do songs, but we can't actually accommodate 100 patrons. We can't do 100 different requests a month. We can't keep up with that workload. So we're going to change our algorithm a little bit with our patrons, with our support of our channel. So what we're doing is we're going to have 3 tiers. There's going to be a $2 tier. The $2 tier is just saying, you guys are great, we love you. Here's $2. Here's a Monster drink for Nathan. Here's a cup of coffee for Ryan. Have a good day. And that's it for the month. That's it. $2 saying, thanks, you guys are great. We love what you do on the channel. And there you go. No questions asked. Then there's going to be a $5 tier. And the $5 tier is going to pretty much be what it is now. You're going to have access to the polls that we're going to have. You'll see the polls come in the future, and you'll see how that works. But you're going to have access to voting to those polls. So you'll still have a voice on the channel. You will still direct the channel. Majority of the votes will win, but you will have a voice on the channel. We're also going to have a patron-only Discord channel, meaning the server stays the same, but within the server, there will be a little channel where just patrons get to talk, and we'll have a little bit more of these live discussions that Nathan and I are doing right now for our patrons. And when we record live, only those who are in the $5 patron tier get to see those videos in Discord. So it's a real unique experience. You get to hang out, get to talk to us as we go live.
I just wanted to add that we still keep up the opportunity for you to do the draws. I think that's the part that Ryan and I were worried we would lose if we take away the request, which we're going to get to in a second. But the idea that if you've paid $5 a month, you can still request songs. They may not get picked, but there's a chance, and it'll also kind of circulate new music to us so that we get to see stuff that maybe we wouldn't go out of our way and pick.
Yeah, and those weekly or 4 times a month draws for those patrons, that will be free in Discord for everyone to watch, because it's going to be streaming live on YouTube for everyone to watch. So those will, if you want to interact with us while we're doing it, that's a good time to do that as well. And lastly, we're going to keep our album tier. That will still be available for everyone that wants to do that. I think we can handle that. We understand it's a little bit more of an expensive tier, but people do still request albums, and something that Nathan and I, because we just react to it and it goes up on YouTube, and we appreciate, and what we like about the album tier is that it's a journey of an artist through their album, whatever that might be, and some albums I guess are worth doing. Again, we're not doing this for the money, so it's not about the money. I know it sounds like it is, but it isn't. It's that combination of supply and demand. And the thing is, our demand is great, but the supply, which is our time, Nathan and I don't have. So it's this weird, in a weird way, if we got too popular, we actually wouldn't be able to give what people want. In a wonderful way, we're so happy that people have supported the channel through requests, individual song requests, is that we can't honor them all. and to the point where we're not doing just other things on our channel that we kind of want to do, that we started doing when we started doing the channel. So we're going to go back to doing things the old way, but we still appreciate your support. And of course, at the end of the day, if nobody's on our Patreon, if nobody cares about us that way, that's fine. Guess what? Nathan and I are going to still do this. That's the thing. And it's just a way of saying, thanks, guys. Thanks for doing those things. And we're going to give little perks for the $5 tier. And if you have any ideas or anything you want, let us know. But that's how it's going to work starting April 1st. And we want to make that clear. So we're kind of getting this video out early because we want our patrons that are for March might change their mind about what song or that they want to request for their kind of last request, paid for request, because we're not going to take any more individual songs. It's just between the recording and the editing, it's just we don't have enough time to honor everyone or to give it a full proper reaction. Just because we're sometimes so between family and work. What the problem is, you got two guys that have jobs and we have families, and this channel, we want to keep it fun and light, easygoing, but we also do appreciate the support that people give us. And you will still get fun content from this channel, absolutely, and you'll still have a voice in this channel through the polls and other things.
In addition to that $100 tier, that could also be a TV show, like a show about half an hour to an hour in length that you want us to react to. As part of, there is one other tier that we had introduced earlier, and it might be more relevant now, because if people want to see our unedited content before we chop it up and put it out on YouTube, at a $10 tier, there is another opportunity for you to see that. And that just, you get a link to seeing everything that starting April 1st and beyond, and going back to the Expanse stuff, because we do have some Expanse reactions. But any movies or videos that we watch, you can go on that tier and you can see the entire thing before it gets put on YouTube.
All right, we just want to say thank you so much to everyone that supports our channel, whether it's through likes on YouTube, comments, join our Discord, which is still free to join our Discord. There'll just be an exclusive channel for patrons within the server of Discord, but there's a lot of great channels, a lot of great people in that community. Let's build that community. Nathan and I love interacting with you guys. I think we have the most fun in Discord, quite frankly, between the videos, so we want to continue that fun experience. And we look forward to seeing you, no matter how you want to support us. We appreciate it. And we understand to those who say, screw you guys, I'm out of here. That's fine too. Like, honestly, we take no offense. Everyone's life is different, and we all have different journeys. And so Matt in our Discord already said he's out. So there you go. We've lost one there. So all right. Thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see how this goes starting April 1st. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and stick around. There's lots to come.